Fallen off the Sims wagon? Here we're talking about whether The Sims is still worth playing in 2021.
Dad.
Since The Sims first said "sul" in February 2000, our lives haven't been the same. Originally pitched under the name DollHouse and later changed as a nod to the SimCity games that preceded it, The Sims has been a gaming staple for over 20 years. Much like the hundreds of babies that we woohooed into existence, we've seen The Sims grow up right in front of our eyes. Even Bella Goth looks unrecognizable in her glow-up from blocky babe to high-res in a red dress between Sims 1 and 4. But does The Sims still have the same charm it had when you would sit playing it on your family computer, watching the hours slip away as you create families, build houses, and inevitably burn them to the ground over a badly cooked pancake? We're going to look at how far The Sims has come and whether all the recent updates, expansions, and content make it worth playing in 2021. Before we jump in, however, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that next time your fun meter is running low, you'll always have one of our videos to watch.
Alfonso or Fernaya? Yibs.
When The Sims 4 first released back in 2014, it was missing a few key details, namely the ability to build swimming pools, the open world aspect of Sims 3, and, for better or worse, the tiny screaming humans that we call toddlers. Swimming pools and toddlers were eventually added into the game, and there have been plenty of free updates since. They fixed bugs and improved The Sims' quality of life, sure, but there have also been plenty of exciting updates such as plenty of new hair shades, specifically 3 new blondes, 2 new browns, and a black that doesn't look, blue. Likes and dislikes in Creator Sim that allow you to add some quirks to each sim by giving them music, colours, activities, and styles that they do and don't like. Bunk beds? Need we say any more? A new calendar? This was originally only a feature in seasons but can now be accessed by everyone. Ponds and water features. Cooking together? Now your Sims can cook together on a date, or families can cook together. That's right, children included. Plus, to celebrate the 21st anniversary, and probably also to make up for that 20th birthday present, we got tons of new furniture created by the modding community. Speaking of the modding community, although EA haven't made Sims 4 open world, the modding community have. They're a pretty talented bunch, and the odds are if there's something you feel is missing from your base game, you can add it in. There's thousands of CC, that's custom content, from better skin textures to more fashionable clothes, plus mods that can create new building types, personality traits, careers, the list goes on. Some modders that we would suggest are Arnie Plus, Deadpool, Kawaii Stacy, and Sim Realist. Trust us. If modding isn't your thing, there are also plenty of expansions, game packs, stuff packs, and the more recent edition, kits, which add a smaller amount of new in-game content, like the recently released Kitchen Stuff Pack, which adds, you guessed it, kitchen stuff, and the Bust the Dust Pack, which will get your Sim children earning some pocket money by hoovering up these adorable little dust bunnies. Some of the most recent and most exciting new expansions include the Dream Home Decorator Game Pack, which adds a new career that will make all of your interior design dreams come true, the Paranormal Pack, which adds a career and some rather adorable ghosties, and the Cottage Living expansion that brings a new world of Henford on Bagley, plus farms, farm animals, cottagecore furniture, and the crumple bottoms. The elephant in the room, though, is that all this additional content doesn't come cheap. If you're on a budget, we'd recommend Seasons, Going Out, Pets, and Cottage Living as the must-have main expansions. It's trickier for us to recommend game and stuff packs, as they don't tend to alter gameplay, and so can be mix and match to suit your tastes. Make sure to keep an eye out for sales. The base game is seemingly always available at a discounted price, but the expansions are often grouped together at a more affordable price too. Just make sure you think about what combinations you'll get the most out of. Every pack comes with a breakdown of all the content that comes with it, so do your research. As we've mentioned, the Sims community is an active and passionate bunch. From simmers on YouTube to streamers and modders, new Sims content is always coming. If you want to mix things up, there are plenty of challenges you can introduce to your gameplay. The introduction of lot traits also brought its own challenges, such as the base game's off-the-grid lot challenge, that means your lot gets no running water or electricity, to the cottage living wild foxes challenge that will send some furry friends to dig around your trash and threaten your poor little hens. Plus, there are hundreds of community-made challenges, from the 100 baby challenge to the legacy challenge, that will be sure to pick you up out of any Sims rut you might have fallen into. All in all, the Sims 4 we have now feels a world away from the Sims 4 we dove into upon release. Are we still pining after the good old days of The Sims 3? Of course, but the frequency at which new updates have been arriving recently leads us to believe that EA are listening to player feedback now more than ever. And so, if your wallet can handle it, we think that there's no better time to treat yourself to some expansion packs and head back into the world of The Sims. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another one from us. Thanks for watching. Dag dag!
Vrongi? DZ Bobna.
Fricka Janae.